Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars Dawn of War Unification. We are continuing, of course, our coverage of the UGL Season 1. We have in the previous videos covered the round 1 for 2 matches. The other 2 matches in the round 1 is covered by Mr. Landshark. So we are now heading into the quarterfinals. The first one you see here in the bracket is kkempay, who was first in a group. I forgot which group. So he is directly seeded in the quarterfinals, and I defeated Fudumaki in the round 1, and now facing kkempay in this best of 5. You see here the picks and bans. kkempay has banned Steel Legion, as you see so often against me, and also Blood Angels. I banned Sisters of Battle because I know he is really good with them, but also Chaos Marines. kkempay picked Thousand Suns and Emperor's Children, as well as Tau Empire, Elder and Black Templars. I did as I ban, he picked it. I pick Imperial Guard, Adeptus Mechanicus, Orcs, Dark Angels and Space Marines. Just to put it out before the game starts, you will see it probably in the game as well. kkempay had some problems, health problems with his hand, so he has not as high APM as he normally would have. If he would be in his normal shape, this would be a clear favorite series for him. So this quote-unquote injury evens up the odds a bit. So let's see if I can take the series or if he still prevails. We will see. The first map will be Blood River, and I will see you there. And here we are on the first map in Blood River. You see on the southern side playing Thousand Suns, it is kkempay. And on the northern side playing Adeptus Mechanicus, it is me, TheLaughingMax. And you already see I've completely screwed up the build, and I noticed it after it is almost finished. I wanted to have a Warrior of the Omnissiah, not a maintenance server. So this was completely bullshit basically from me. So I lost about 20 to 25 seconds in this very aggressive opener, so this doesn't work well for me. On the other side you see a rather standard Rubric Marine opener with 3 Soil Wizards into the Sorcerer Lord, a Warp Gate and a Runescribe Construct. You will also notice that I'm not really good with Adeptus Mechanicus. In this video it will show really clearly that I'm not really good. I thought this would be a good pick on this map, and normally is, especially with the Warrior opener and also with the Magos Explorator. She's also really good in this small distances, but kkempay more or less counterpicked me here because Thousand Suns are really sturdy in the early game, not only due to the Rubric Marines, but also the Sorcerer is really sturdy, and they also take no morale damage, so getting the Flamer here is probably maybe not the best idea. I can harass a bit in the beginning, but yeah, I'm late. I lost 20 seconds, which is quite a lot in the early game. 20 seconds is huge. So this was a big misplay of mine. I will get the Warrior almost back. So this is also a mistake to let him run out of memory. Either you keep him here and use his ability, or you bring him back as soon as you can. He immediately gets the Dark Library after he started the Rubric Marines. So he can get this because he is a little late on the listening post. This is basically because of my harassment. I add now the Magos Explorator. So you have one. This is more or less standard, just poorly executed, you could say. I have even 3 Hespas bits because I wanted to get grenade launchers, because I thought grenade launchers would be good for Rubric Marines to put them to have a little bit of crowd control, you can think, have some knockback and stuff. But yeah, the Sorcerer Lord is also here, and these are really expensive, especially on the power side. I didn't notice it in the first place, but yeah. And now the Archmagos is out, and I immediately use the ability, so he will come back and can try to do some stuff, but there's all listening posts already being built. So yeah, this was the chance I had in the early game to rise. Now there's the Summoner Specialization with the Lesser Siege Spawn coming in on the right side, going for the his pass bits in the river. There's the second squad. Where's my third squad? You busy capping over here. I try to get aggressive with the Magos Explorator and the Warrior of the Omnisire and defend with my his best bits, but they already taken quite a lot of damage. The micro isn't the greatest here. Yeah, just in general, I'm not like I said in the I'm not sure if I said, but in the game against Futomagi, I was really like my mind was really ready for this, and I was concentrated. And in this day of the game, I wasn't feeling so good that I like in the best shape. So this kind of shows here that I'm not really focusing. Oh my god, this guy, he's over there in the in the mountains. Yeah, scene spawn. Yeah, I didn't felt so confident, and you see that it immediately shows that I've lost quite a lot of made quite a lot of mistakes. So yeah, stay focused is the thing. And now Rubik Marines, they can just stand here, so kkempay can rest a bit for his hands. If the series goes longer, his hands will grow tired, so saving up his nerves basically is really good. And you see, even though he's just standing there, his trade's really good because his pass bits, how much do they cost? 40 requisition, but if they get a special weapon, they get really expensive. And I think it's more than one model he takes down. Also, he has probably more economy. Yeah, by far more economy than I have. So this isn't looking great. He even killed this listening post. He can decapit the warrior. Is out of Wi-Fi. So yeah, I still have my 3 his fast bits and reinforcing them. But you see, the economy I have normally is not good enough to support this. And now the warrior of the Omnisire gets also slowed and almost killed. I will repair him, I think. But yeah, taking a lot of damage. Yeah, the Thrall Wizards is something I can take on, and these Rubik Marines are still alive. And there's the second squad over here, totally missing the action. Will probably get over here at some point. Warrior coming in again, trying to roast these Thrall Wizards. But there comes the next the scene spawn, and yeah, this is bad news bears. I will not be able to get anything done here. Am I going tier 2? I am not. Is he going tier 2? He almost has the resources, he has the power, he needs only some requisition. There's another guy, but he survives with like a smidgen of health. And just a sec. These guys, there's like a whole graveyard in the mountains here, I guess, at the end of this game. Still the warrior is repaired, but the flamer, in the end I think the flamer isn't the right choice. He would have probably been better. A little pathing here, not by design. I wanted to decap this point over here, but having his default weapon would have been probably better to have him like on the backside and on the second row, you could say, and have him shoot from afar. But there's now this squad still survived, so these are 2 squads of Rubik Marines fully reinforced and also auto reinforcing. He could probably go tier 2 soonish. Yeah, he could. I am also closing in a bit on tier 2, so I can, but I also lost quite a lot of my economy. You see, I trying to trade for power, so I have the 250 I need, so I have it now and will go tier 2, I think. But my Archmagos is almost dead. I think I killed the Thrall, the Sorcerer Lord. I killed. No, he's still alive, so she's almost dead for no reason. So let's see how this goes. There's now Rubik, his Spaspits, 3 his Spaspits trying to take down 1 squad of Rubik Marines, and they are barely doing so. One squad even goes down. So this shows you how good the Rubik Marines are. If they just can stand there and shoot. The grenade launchers are not working out as much as I would. I think I repaired the Archmagos. She can repair herself, which is pretty useful in tanking. And at some point I will take down the squad. But I think kkempay is on the way to tier 2. Or is he already? Not sure. Yes, he floats a lot of resources, so you can see his missing, or should I say, APM. They are still alive, they're still standing here. I need to drink something so that my voice doesn't die. So this is a really messy game in that there's still a lot of points for him, like almost no points for me. I'm almost tier 2, but yeah, what can I do with the tier 2 with no resources? This is always the question if you, for example, rush tier 2. If you have no resources, all the tech doesn't provide you anything if you do not have the resources to get anything from tier 2. And I lost one squad of his paspits and yeah, need to reinforce them really hard here. The warrior now goes down, and these are still 2 squads. This is the 1 squad of Ruby Marines, and this is the Sorcerer Lord coming in. Is he getting tier 2 now? He is almost getting the upgrades all along. More Rubik Marines, he has resources for days basically. He can get anything in the book. So yeah, the Sorcerer Lord now being free can just take down the listening post pretty easily. And what do I try to get? I try to get another maintenance and servitor, but yeah, this is over. I cannot really do anything really. He even has the take and hold victory. Has he all 3? He has 2, and this is enough, I guess. I would need to get his paspits on all around the map, and this would leave my base undefended. So there's no chance for a comeback here. So this is sad indeed. Yeah, shooting down these maintenance servitors. I only have 1 squad of his paspits. Do I get anything? Not really. I think I try to upgrade some listening posts, but yeah, this is me overstaying my welcome. I see 2 more, 1 squad of Root Marines coming in. The next one is on the way. Tier 2 is also done, so he could go for Occult Forge or anything. Yeah, but here I called it. It was over a few minutes ago. It all came down to 2 points basically. One, that Thousand Suns in general is a good counter to early aggression, as they are really sturdy in their Rubik Marines and Sorcerer Lord, so they cannot be harassed as easily. They also like summoning in the building, so you cannot kill the builders and hinder the progress in that way. And yeah, me being really bad with AdMech here. You saw the mistake in the beginning that cost me 25 seconds of the early aggression. This is 25 seconds where I could have decapped probably this point and even another point, which would in turn gave me economy-wise a way better start. And yeah, then some decision mistakes, getting the flame on the Warrior of the Omnisire. To his paspits with grenade launchers, probably not the best. Would have been better just keeping their basic weaponry and upgrading them, reinforcing them to max and then fight this way, for example. Yeah, this would be probably been better cost efficiency wise. But yeah, GG's to the first game. kkempay goes, how should I say, is ahead now 1-0. Let's see what map I pick for the second match. And here we are on the second map on Titan's Fall. On the southern side, playing Tau Empire, it is kkempay. On the northern side, playing Dark Angels, it is me. I chose this map because I saw a game I also casted, GapPR versus Rubini, I think, where he got Blood Angels and got really aggressive. The game had a sync error, but I saw that in general the walk distance isn't as long as you would think. I normally consider this a big map, but the walk distance is really a straight line, and I thought I can be really aggressive with Scout Marines and then, yeah, get a good game from here. It's not a scout all in that sense. I get a plasma generator to get some economy going, and he goes for Tau Commander first, which is a good call. I need to switch sides so I see his stealth suits. Stealth suits going for the outer points, also really good, because he probably expects some aggression over here, and I'm really puzzled that I do not see any strategic points being kept, so this is also out-strategizing me, kkempay again. So I'm just parking my scouts next to the barracks because I think, or even trying to get the points, because I think if they get some fire warriors or Croods out, I can immediately kill them. But he does the smart thing, going for the Tau Empire first, immediately using his target acquired as well, because he thinks there will be no commander on the way, and that's also true. So yeah, immediately killing a model, an expensive model, and now trying to get the decap, but he already built the listening post, so I will not be able to. And the other scouts are trying to keep this relic for whatever reason. So this is not the best move on my part, but yeah, I get at least the middle points for now. I need to now get away from the Tau Commander, and there are some Croods. Croods in general can be this is a miss micro. I microed them badly, and yeah, they stopped the cap. Not that I can get the cap through anyway, but I see the Croods now, and Croods can be kited with 2 squads of scouts. The scouts will do good damage against me. Now get some Tau Fire Warriors to have this mixed composition. I have the points more or less up now, but there's a Tau commander coming in and dealing some extra damage. Basically, I'm going from scout harassment to scout cap the whole map, basically. But yeah, I have only scouts. His army gets stronger, and that he gets some Tau Fire Warriors. Even having capped now his points, needs to build his listening post. Is now busy killing some scouts again. And yeah, the Tau commander is basically the biggest issue in this whole build, because the scouts cannot really trade favorably against commanders. I even now get some shotguns, so I can deal with the Croods better, and they will pay immediately. You can say I killed 2 Croods immediately, so the Croods are easily countered by shotguns. What is not easily countered by shotguns is these Fire Warriors. They outrange my scouts, they out DPS my scouts, so if you have enough of them, you can just run at them and call it a day. Even trying to go in melee with one of them. He tries to kill the scout, and do I reinforce? I'm at least trying to yeah, using target acquired here to get a squad wipe. I have upgraded the sentry posts in the middle, so I can now hold these in a bit. I have my points here, getting the relic over here. I have the points in my base, so generally economy wise I should be really good. Yeah, 92 and 10, but he has quite a lot of resources saved up already, so he could get tier 2 really soonish already. So he can get a real quick tier 2, whereas as I am upgrading a lot of points, I will not be able to. And I even need to get a barracks. I think I forget it again that I need a barracks or a armory to get to tier 2. So yeah, I'm wanting to finish this now. I can probably force melee combat. No, I cannot. I even upgraded this point, so this is really bad decision making for me. He goes tier 2 now, and I'm always just on the economy side, way too greedy here again. Yeah. Fire Warriors coming to the middle. Tau commander harassing in the base, but getting a lot of damage from the listening post. Getting a generator, and as I said, I just now noticed that I need to get a cloister barracks, and I decide to actually go for the armory. Oh no, I get it again, interestingly enough. So I have a lot of builders now, and yeah, I'm every second that goes by, klempay is going closer to tier 2, where I still need to get the barracks first. So this is, yeah, and I have no answer for this Tau commander. I can get more scouts, but this will not help me a bit. I could go maybe for some marines, but yeah, I need to get the company master. I think I get another servitor and tier 2 now as well, and I should go for the thingy magics that I just said. klempay is tier 2, getting another generator. Will get probably the pulse rifle upgrade. And yeah, it's again very, yeah, here I go for the company master, because I need an answer to the Tau commander. Tau commander can stand here outranging me and just killing these plasma dynamos. If he doesn't kill them, at least dealing some damage, and there's not 2 squad of fire warriors in the middle. They could get Chasui for some increased damage, getting probably the pulse rifle soon-ish as well. So yeah, the world is his oyster, I guess. I even now have the rocket launchers, and I saw the rocket launchers and be like, shoot, he's already tier 2. Is he getting the pulse rifle upgrade? He's getting some preachers, okay. Preachers are nice. Not sure what he tries to counter, but yeah, he has some 2 ranged squads. He could get the preachers as a more close range squad. And what we really want to go into tier 2 as well is pathfinders for the mark target ability. The company master is now out. I still have I think a lot of economy. I do have 122 and 50, but what does economy bring me here? I do not have anything really that could build something. Like, I would need some tier 2 stuff. Tier 2 is now finished. immediately getting the Vault of Secrets. I think I want to go the 3 Kings. Not sure if this is good or anything, but I think this is what I decided to do. Wanting to get the what is it called again? The skull-headed dude here, the chaplain and the librarian, because I thought this might be a good idea. He does not get Shasui yet. He's also not adding anything. He just has the preacher and Tau Commander, and you can see on his sometimes missing micro that he has his hand problems. Normally it would have been way faster. I think I go for power of the battle company. Sure, I have no army. There's like 3 squads and a commander knocking at my base, and I go tier 3. Sure. This is not the best idea. Getting the librarian now. So I at least have the 2 commanders. I have the company master and the librarian soonish, but still nothing to really face this squad over here. He goes even now in using a target acquired against 1 servitor. The second servitor is about to being focused as well. Is he focused? No, it's still out of range. So this listening post can deal a bit of damage against this Tau Commander, but still I need to repair it, and repairing a LP2 is really expensive. He gets target lock. I think this is for the stealth suits as well. They get from the pulse rifle upgrade affects stealth suits, but also this target lock. Target lock is actually a tier 1 upgrade, I think, which makes them stronger. And there are now the preachers. He's still not getting Shasui, which I find interesting. Shasui increase your overall damage so much. Now I need to do something. I think tier 3 is done now, but I even get the Book of Salvation, which is nice, but tier 3 it is now, and I need something. There's now the Pathfinders, which I said you need for some stuff, even getting his position with some snare traps and anything, getting now the Artificer armors, getting the Chaplain. So this is my idea, or was my idea, to get the 3 Kings on Battle Company. You could also get, now we're getting some Dark Angels Command Squad because they are really nice. I thought I could get the Artificer armor, which makes them really strong, and also the weapons of the inner circle and stuff like that, to get all the commanders out that deal a lot of damage. It was an idea, okay? It wasn't the greatest. Now getting the machine nav really late. How much economy do I have? A hell of a lot. So this is really bad play by me. I have the Chapel of the Inner Circle over here trying to get a tactical veteran, but there are some stealth suits already out. I got a Plasma Daimo here as well, the Thermal Plasma Daimo, so all the economy in the world, but no production. The production is getting killed left, right and center. The machine nav is there, and I even get the orbital bombardment out from the company master, so at least I can buy a few seconds, have the company command squad. But yeah, this is so dire because I do not have anything to produce stuff. Dark Angels Command Squad can get like the Apothecary, Standard Bearer, all the good stuff, but I do not have the time really to do anything. I can I think it was the Chaplain that got a big uppercut to the Screwed, and yeah, Book of Salvation is there, but there's so much damage. Preachers almost dying, but there's still 2 squads of Firewalls and a Pathfinder here. So it is tier 2 versus tier 3, but I cannot for the love of God get some tier 3 stuff out. Even now going to just adding some Space Marines here, but look at the damage. Immediately dying. I do not have any upgrades of those on those, so they are immediately killed. There's now the target on the company master. I think the librarian died already. The chaplain is in good health actually, but the company master is not. I try, as I said, try to get anything out here, like getting the vehicle cap increase, but this game is lost. It was, I mean, if this would have gone up like the undetected that is, and I would have gotten some veterans out. I had the resource to get at least 2 or 3 veterans, 2 veterans. I kept the 2 veterans out, and maybe a what is it called, a Devastator or something. Then I would have a chance. But klempay, being the mad lad he is, he immediately he sieged my base, but he also made sure to look at the sites and made sure that the sites are being looked at, because you can sneak thermoplasma generators, which I did. I fear to look at my float. Yeah, 900 power float. So this is, yeah, really bad showing on my part again. Really good strategizing on klempay. He has now 3 squads of fire warriors, 1 preacher, and 1 pathfinder. Pathfinder is really nice. You need to keep them a little more back. I like to get the pathfinder Chasui because he has a sniper rifle, and if you have some bad markers, I do, you can attack move them in and they stay out of range because this guy has a sniper rifle and anything. But yeah, this is GG's. So klempay goes with 2-0. Although he has like really low APM due to his health issues, I am not able to finish him because yeah, there's a mixture of bad strategizing and generally bad play on my part. Maybe I can pick it up in the next game. We will see. Will it be a 3-0 or will I fight? Will I fight back? See, we will see. And here we are on Meeting of Minds. On the left side playing Imperial Guard is me. On the right side playing Eldar, it is klempay. So I chose basically my last resort, that the map and faction that always worked for me in this tournament, that is Imperial Guard on Meeting of Minds. I consider Meeting of Minds a very guard favorite map, as it is a map you cannot really be killed early on because you have 3 points in your base, 1 a little more out, and these points are also pretty defendable with the turret or anything. So you always will to get to tier 2 and most of the times also to tier 3, and this is where the guard really excels in little longer games. So I also go for my patented opener, 2 guardsmen into tech priests into conscripts to get more capping units out. klempay gets 2 guardians out into dark reapers. Let's see, a little mistake on his part. Eldar normally caps the points from inwards to outwards because of fleet of foot. Even going for Wraith Tomb to probably shut down some Imperial Guard defensive in the meantime. And these Dark Reapers really should cap this point. You need to have faster capping on this map. Yes, he goes for General's Open as well, so you can get 3 Dark Reapers really fast. But you always have the time or need to take the time on this big map to cap 1 point even with the Dark Reapers. It will enhance your general economy so much. Yeah, but other than that, I also get the auto points first, which is a guardsman thing you want to do. I have the command squad over here trying to see if there's some capping going on over here, and will find this listening shrine which I can attack. But there's the Dark Reapers already trying to get at this conscripts, no, guardsmen. So let's see, they will probably make short work of them. The question is, can I cap this if I reinforce this or can I not? Do I reinforce? I reinforce. I really want this relic here, but the question is, can I take it? It is a lot of damage taken, but I get some reinforcements and I will be able to take it at this point, which is important. On the other side, I was trying to kill this listening shrine, but now getting attacked by some Dark Reapers on one side and Guardians on the other side. Dark Reapers is the really one to fear, Guardians not so much. I even started to build this point, but then stopped. It's okay, I have kept it, and he cannot really decap it so easily without me shooting at him. Getting now even the listening post over here as well, getting the listening post in the back. Here I can get my listening post, so looking good so far. There's a listening shrine. So he has now 1, 2, he has the 3 squads of Dark Reapers now, which is what you want in this build. You do not want to get any more. I think your pop is already full as well, but that's why you want to only have 3. Guardsmen doing some stupid stuff, have a unit inside of here and now stand in the heavy cover and try to shoot at Dark Reapers. And as guardsmen are really cheap, they will trade favorably here, especially now that the listening post also fires. But there's the 2 more Dark Reaper squads and I will not be able to take this listening post. I need to cancel it again. But I have the rest of my base, and you see the economy is really solid. For him 74 and 0, and I have 92 and 10, so I have the economy advantage because I had a 1 squad more capping. Now he's trying to kill this listening post, but it shoots back and now he goes back. So the question is now, what do you do with these Dark Reapers? You can try to arrange the listening post, you can try to cap the map, but that's what the Guardians are for. Now he has his relic, adding his first generator, which is nice. I am adding my second generator, which will in turn enable me to go to tier 2. And yeah, he tries to force force this listen post over here, but I got the tech priest probably inside, or was it the command squad? There's the command squad trying to go from the other side. There are guardsmen now shooting out, getting another squad here, so this is some defense. These guardsmen are just taking some shots, so the listening post will survive. The command squad does what the command squad does best, forcing melee combat on these ranged squads, not getting a lot of damage dealt to in the heavy cover, so this is looking okay for me. I hold my points, I hold my economy advantage, and I will go to tier 2 soonish, I guess. Yeah, as soon as I can. Getting a third generator now out and going for some economy boom, I guess. Because why not? The upgrading the listen post is cheaper for Imperial Guard than it is for other factions, so 15 less power to upgrade, which is really nice. And just buying some time here, not doing a whole lot, getting even now some conscripts over here, shooting at these guardians because they can. On the other side, getting his listening shrines up. How is his economy going? If he adds another generator, he can get to tier 2. But I'm on the tech advantage here. I have the economy advantage. The only thing I not currently have is the army advantage. Especially if I'm using the command sword as it looks like here. Because the command sword can reinforce its models, but the problem is if all models get equally low, they will die. As you see here, really in really close time frames from one another, and you will actually lose the command squad. Normally the command squad does not die because you can reinforce. I do not think I rebuild it. I have now a crap ton of generators upgrading all my points here. This point, even the points, all my points get upgraded, so I will swim in money soon. Even getting my 5th generator, having here tech priest already building a heavy bolter turret to get this slack deposit, so going a little ahead of time here. But yeah, even if I lose a point or so, it's not that big of a deal. Now having this heavy bolter turret finished, and will probably go for the slack deposit, as greedy as I normally am. Immediately, there you go. I should upgrade this, and I will upgrade this, I think. Now bringing up the tech priest here for repair support, and I need to get either a vehicle command, a mechanized command, or air command, and I get the mechanized command now. Repairing this, getting the thermal resonance generator, and I get for the Vanquisher turret because it has longer range and it's good against heavy infantry. The Elder is not heavy infantry, but the Punisher, which would be better, has a lower range, and I think the plasma gun as well. So I go for the Vanquisher. I just like the Vanquisher. Going for the what is it called? Ministorum temple for some priests. The priests are more or less meant to go into melee with these Dark Reapers. Because I do not have a command squad, this is the job for those, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4 Dark Reapers now. Tier 2 is finished. Probably getting the targeters, very nice. Having now web brigade, so he's probably going for support thingamajigs. Shadow Spectres first, and then probably for a support portal. And I go for chimeras, because why the heck not? But I'm putting in my conscripts in my conscripts inside of the listening posts. And now I was looking if there's an enemy big gen, which there is none. And now I have these priests. Do I micro them? Yes. They go into melee and can tie up squads. The guardsmen here, they have no upgrades and getting attacked by some upgraded Dark Reapers. So this isn't really good. What do I do with the chimeras though? I have one now. And getting another one and another one probably. Yes. So I can now start to go for hunting. I wanted to wait until I have like 2 or 3 to overwhelm them. So he has probably not seen what I've gone for. Getting for the heavy bolter turret. Will I be there to repair it? Come on, Max. You can do it. And I do it. Kill at least one Shadow Spectre with it. So, very good, very good. And yeah, but he will probably take it down anyway. And now there are 3 chimeras, probably soon to be 4, trying to outflank the... he could have killed it, I think. Trying to kill these Dark Reapers. The Dark Reapers have no business in killing vehicles. It is only the Shadow Spectres, and if he goes for it, Fire Warriors. And there you go. Oh, he has already Fire Dragons, it's called. Fire Warriors of a Tau. So now I have these guardsmen here. Only this is the specialist. I think I wanted to throw a grenade, but it died immediately. And now the Shadow Spectre is coming in, but this is a little too close for their likings. I think if I focus them down, they will die. Are they heavy infantry? They are heavy infantry indeed. So I have now a lot of chimeras. Not sure if this is the best place. Now getting air command, because it's a more mobile option. And I'm tier 3 already. Jesus Christ, I didn't notice it. Tier 3 and air command. This sounds like some Vendetta heavy gunships, because they really nice. The Dark Reapers now coming in here trying to kill this thermoplasma generator, which is not really good. They will get they will lose some models here. The Punisher turret is just that good. Shadow Spectres now looking at this listening post. Funny, I have some squads in this Camaro to have these side sponsors also firing. Conscripts coming in trying to force melee combat, I guess, because that's what conscripts do, forcing melee combat for the Emperor. Bayonets fixed, and just kicking these Shadow Spectres and trying to kill them. Here's now the support portal. Did he get out something already? There's the Falcon, and with the Falcon, okay, he managed to get the turret over here. But I swim in money, and I get the Vendetta heavy gunship. I get even a Basilisk depot, because I thought with this a lot of infantry he has out, I can, if I put a Basilisk like here or even here with the turret in front of it, I'm really good to go. I thought in a, was it Koiken, I think it was, who faced Kepiar, and Kepiar was Sisters of Battle, and he had a Basilisk in this very position over here, which is very defended by these listening posts and stuff like that. So yeah, now the Vendetta heavy gunship comes in and yeah, do damage like crazy. Yeah, the Fire Dragons and the Shadow Spectres are the things I need to avoid. Everything else, like even the Falcon crafting, I can deal with. Now I have also Kassekin. I have the tactical control, getting the Kassekin armor. I have a priest attached to them, so this is yeah, Kassekin, you can never go wrong. Now I have two Vendetta heavy gunships, and yeah, they can even take on these anti-vehicle infantry if I micro it a bit. I think yeah, I even repaired, because I'm so good this time. So this time I play way better. This is just because it's a comfort zone game, I guess. There's even the Basilisk coming out now. Oh, look at this. Looking really good. I do not think I saw this model before with this side. Or is this a bug with the open thing here? Who really knows? Shooting at this infantry here. And even getting, as I said, the heavy bolter turret. I think I lost one Vendetta gunship. Not sure. I think you can get 3. And I lost 1. Yes. And there's some more fighting going on here. I need to make sure that I not stay in the wrong position with these. There's even some guardsmen getting the points on the outside, giving me the victory countdown here for a small period of time. But now I'm just defending this position so I can defend this Basilisk here. Adding another Basilisk, okay, because there's almost only infantry apart from these Falcons, and the Falcons will die, as you see, in mere seconds against these Vendettas. And yeah, I anticipated that he wanted to kill my Basilisk, so I parked these Kassekin here and already have the heavy bolter turret getting probably an upgrade soon. I try to get the tech priest over here to rebuild my select deposit thingy, but yeah, he got killed. And what do I go for? Another tech priest? Yeah, I think at this point I'm missing tech priest. Having now a heavy weapon team here as well, because I want to make sure that I can retake this point at some point. But yeah, these are Kassekin, 2 Vendetta heavy gunships. And that's basically it. That's my army. And this is a really strong army in tier 3, I have to say. Klempay is getting now some Wraith Lord aspect stones and getting tier 3 as well. Now that's interesting. If he is tier 3, he can get his own flyers. He could get the Seer Council, I think. His economy is good enough. I do not think a Wraith Lord is the answer, especially as you are tier 3 now. Because of Swooping Hawks are also tier tier 2.5. If you are tier 3, I would recommend to go for the Seer Council and also the aircraft. Not sure though that the aircraft will be good against these Vendetta heavy gunships though. What do I get here? Getting some guardsmen for some capping duty. Basilisks are standing here and doing really good job against these Shadow Spectres. Whenever they show themselves, they get a Basilisk round or two. Boom, boom. Having now another Vanquisher turret here, I think. Yes. Kazakin coming in, trying to get rid of these Shadow Spectres. Shadow Spectres trying to fly out, but yeah. And these are only Fire Warriors. Fire Warriors will not be able to deal with the Kazakin. The Wraith Lord needs to force melee combat, but then it is in range of these Vendetta heavy gunships. Another Vendetta heavy gunships going down, but I already rebuilt one, so I'm just rebuilding and rebuilding. Getting the thermoplasm generator up as well. As long as it stays up for like, I don't know, 40 seconds I think it is, then it already has paid for itself. So really getting paid really fast. And there's the Vendetta heavy gunship even in range of these fire dragons. Okay, there's the guardsman trying to cap some points, getting my point back on this side over here. The thermoplasm generator again trying to be killed, but there's so much fire trying to protect it. There's the Kazakin and the Vendetta heavy gunships, and he will not be able to kill it. I can even repair it now. My heavy weapons team is parked here. There's even a second heavy weapons team that I want to get closer. I have the autocannon, which is the absolutely MVP weapon on it. So if I micro it at a bit 4, I can creep my way forward like the guardsmen like to do. Tier 4 is on the way, more priests on the way. My 2 basilisks standing here pretty, getting Okrans now because I can. And the 2 Vendetta heavy gunships now trying to go into base because there's basically nothing left for klempay. I was like, okay, I can fight here in the middle forever, or I go in and kill your stuff. So I go in, probably kill a listening post, and then go for the generators. These Shadow Spectres try to keep up, but there's Kazakin at their back and killing almost all of them. Dark Reapers here, but Dark Reapers is no match to the might of the Kazakin. Yeah, and if you have Vendetta heavy gunships in a base which you cannot answer, it's GG. And klempay sees it, klempay calls GG. So this will be not a 3-0 sweep. At least I can get 1 point on the board. Will I be able to get more points? That is the question. Yeah, so this was a comfort zone game of me. I almost lost this point, but overall I could defend my territory, tech up, get an insane amount of economy, almost tier 4. I cannot see his economy though. So yeah, this is why I think this Meeting of Minds is very Imperial Guard favored, and I think I won all games with Imperial Guard on this map in the tournament. So yeah, I would gladly play Imperial Guard again on this map against anyone, I guess. Alright, so this is now a 2-1 for klempay still. He can still close this out in the next game. He can choose the map, and yeah, let's see what it will be. And here we are on the 4th game on Moonbase. On the left side playing Orcs, it is me. On the right side playing Emperor's Children, it is klempay. klempay goes for Possessed Conduit Opener immediately. 2 Pleasure Cultists and another Pleasure Slave, and then the Slaaneshi Lord. Interesting, let's see if he immediately goes for Noise Marines or not. On the other side I go for the most standard opener you can ask for. Boys Hut in the Generator, 2 Slugger Boys, another Gretchen, and then I will get the Shooter Boys and the Big Mac out, so the most standard of all standard games. I'm really interested if he immediately goes for some Noise Marines, because that's the only thing why you would build a Possessed Conduit over a Generator, and he immediately goes for it. Nice. Going his outer points first, because he feels some Orc harassment probably. I can see that, but until I can harass it's quite some time. Getting this point, and I think I will send those guys over here, yes, and do my get my Shooter Boys here for a faster capping, and then also the Big Mac will be closer to them in speaking of time. Getting this point now up, getting now, come on, I think, yeah, I'm missing a few requisition, which is the normal way this build goes. You have to wait for a bit. On the other side he has his first 2 points, getting the point of access here, and he's now missing some requisition. So you see this build is not really optimized for this. You normally do not want to wait this much for a listening post. Yeah. Let's see, there's some noise marines now coming in trying to kill these Cretans. But my shooter boys are out and the Big Mac is also out now. So you see this is why I am delaying going out with them, because now the Big Mac can support them if he jumps in. And then there's the Slaaneshi Lord, and the Slaaneshi Lord is really an evil guy. The Big Mac is a really strong commander in tier 1, but not as strong as the Slaaneshi Lord. Even trying to capture this point now, but there are some noise marines coming in. I do, though, however, get this point. This point is getting built up. This point is built, yeah, getting all the points up. And now I try to sandwich these noise marines, trying to go in melee with the Slugger Boys and come in with the Big Mac. I go for Gretchen infiltration so they can repair and build freely, because there's no real detection for Emperor's Return in tier 1. Attaching the Slugger Boys and bringing them out to safety. Get my point on top here. There are some pleasure cultists, but they will not be able to get this point if it's starting to build. Upgrading my point here, getting, I think, a war banner as well. I want to have this position defended. I do not want to give it to a Klempay here, so that's why I upgraded this listening post. This was my first upgraded listening post, yes, and also get a war banner to get more shooty bits. Even here, standing here, shooting with the Big Mac at the Slaaneshi Lord, doing actually quite some damage over here. Almost killed some models here as well. I think I even killed some models. And now I try to go with my Slugger Boys. This squad only has 2 members, so I might as well capture something with it. Not killing a model, because drugs are used on his squad. And now this is a ranged duel against the Slaaneshi Lord, which you see the Slaaneshi Lord wins. He goes a little closer actually. If I move a little bit back, these listening posts and war banner can fire. Even getting now my pile of guns in the back here, getting the shooter boys attached so they cannot be killed. The Big Mac cannot be killed easily. The Slugger Boys now retreating. The Slugger Boys here still fighting. The pleasure cultists were not able to take this point as I predicted. And now it's the big question. Tier 2 is on the way for Klempay. How do you deal with warp talents? This is the biggest question for everyone going up against Emperor's Return in this patch. Is how do you deal with warp talents? My economy looking good. I am nowhere near tier 2. Getting now another warp banner over here so I can get my boy armor up. Great. Getting this point now because there's no warp talents yet, so the power spike is not occurring yet. These noise marines, not sure if he knows it, but if he goes for melee he can kill these points easily. Noise marines doing quite a lot of damage in melee. But yeah, I can tell you my plan. It is the plan everyone wants to use when you face Emperor's Return and Hell Talents. It is aircraft. His economy did not line up correctly. Yeah, he got the grenades too late, so he will either need to cancel the grenade or will have the warp talents a lot later. So this is a mistake in the build. You want to get the grenades on your way to 2. Now I get my heavy boy armor, getting here now inside. These pleasure cultists have some serious knockback in their attacks, so they try to force some damage over here, but I killed them with a good teleport. Have now my big shooters here as well, having now 35, so I got 2 points, which allowed me to get the heavy boy armor. Getting now the war banner over here, just for defensive purposes. And yeah, we'll need to add some generators and war banners as well. I want to go to tier 2 and get the air tower, I think it's called, and get some Ducker jets, because they are just so good. And yeah, you need to fight the strong stuff with strong stuff. He will be able to kill this listening post, but it will not be fast. Okay, he knows it. He goes in melee. I think that the squad alone in melee, especially if he activated the trucks, could have killed this listening post earlier. This is a rather big hit for him, my economy, especially if he decaps it. And there are now some warp talents coming in. The first one, the second warp talent is also halfway done. But I'm already at 45 population. Getting now also the Blasty research, which increases the effectiveness of these big shooters here. The big shooters by themselves will deal quite a lot of damage. You can see it here. But now do I notice it? Yes, I notice run away. Even getting the custom gadgets, which is also gated by the 45 population. So I will have the blaster research. I have the custom gadgets gives range damage protection, and I do get another generator. So now the warp talents coming in here. The first squad of warp talents, but you see orcs have a lot of stuff that can shoot. The boys are getting killed. He tries basically to delete all the production, so that I will not be able to force field new stuff. But yeah, I'm fine with him taking down the boys. I will get an air tower and call it a day. I do not want to get any more infantry. On his side, what does he go for? Nothing yet. The normal follow-up in tier 2 is either vehicles or the Sorcerer Lord, I think it's called, or the Sorcerer, because he also gets a plasma pistol. Does he have plasma pistols? He does not have the plasma pistol upgrade. He really should go for the plasma pistol upgrade as well as the commander upgrade, and then get the Sorcerer. This is a standard follow-up, but yeah, here you can probably see his his hands and his APM dropping, because these are just standing here, these are just standing here. You can see that he gets a bit tired in the micro, in the hands, and this is the four games being played, and he is not really in the best health department with his hands already. So this now shows. I think I even see it. I saw them like not being microed for quite some time, so I was like, okay, I feel a little bit bad, but it's how it is. Now he tries to go for the air tower, whereas the Dagger Jet is only halfway done, getting 2 crack grenades, and he will kill it. No, the shooter boy will come in late. He activates his drugs here. I do get now some tank busters out, because I think if I cannot kill your army, I can at least try to kill your economy, right? And yeah, so I think what detects is the Sorcerer Lord. Not sure if this guy detects. Do not think so. The Boysard will be killed again, not before a second tank buster is out. So these, I'm all fine with it. I think these guys detect, which is making them even more of a nuisance. He has now the Dark Knowledge Palace as well as the Warp Machine Portal, so he could get tier 3. He goes for House Claw Agents. For House Claw Agents you do not need the Dark Knowledge Palace. You would need the War Machine Portal, and then yeah, do a Claw Agents as much as you can. And these pesky Razor bags of them. I rebuild the air tower now and try to get some Dagger Jets again, having now these tank busters here, and yeah, they get detected by these Warp Talents. Jesus Christ. The Warp Talent leader it is. Doesn't show, but yeah, they are detecting units. So I lost the whole bunch, a whole squad of tank busters, and another one is also there. But there's now still the shooter boy squad around the Big Mac is still being useful here. The warp talents, yeah, force me back. I rebuild the Boysard over here again, but now the first Dagger Jet is almost out, and I think, yeah, I will later on go for Knobs to challenge these Warp Talents in melee, because Knobs can win in melee against Warp Talents. I even get a War Banner here for some defensive purposes. The tank boss is getting forced back, and yeah, I can just shoot them good. Drugs being used, but there's the first Dagger Jet, and this is something these guys really do not like. Is it squad leader? Oh, I got lucky and killed the squad leader immediately. The second Dagger Jet is almost out now as well. Tank busters again, because I just want to kill some buildings, I guess. And the counter to aircraft is these, not Warp Talents, the Hell Talent, I think, or Hell Blade of the Emperor Surgeon. So getting the tank busters out immediately gives me the counter to it, and as well giving me some options to kill his economy. I have now a lot of squads scattered around the map here as well, but yeah, you can feel that his micro isn't the greatest. His hands do not play as he wants to play. You can really see it. So it's a little sad, because normally I think he could have won this with more micro, with more APM. This is one of these games where there's a lot of going on around the map, like here's something, there's something, here and there, so you really need to be anywhere on the map at the same time. Now using the drugs, really nice. So this war banner will probably go down, but there's the next Dagger Jet coming in, trying to kill some warp talents now, because it can. There's even some tank busters that got a bit too close to the points of access, so they lost the model. These strategic points have a small detection range, so if you want to go too close, you will lose it. There's now three Dagger Jets, and I think at some point I will go for Knobs, because it can. For Knobs I would need another one. And here, this is, yeah, so you see a Sonic Predator, so I know he's tier 3 now. And I'm really like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose this. Because the Sonic Predator, I learned it in this one game I played the other time, where there was a lot of vehicles and I didn't build it. Sonic Predator is the away option in tier 3, really. What are they trying to kill here? Some Slugger Boys, I guess. But getting blasted left and right by Dagger Jets. The Dagger Jet on top trying to kill this Listen Post over here. The Dagger Jets here trying to kill these Warp Talents, which they are able to. The Sonic Predator needs to be repaired, but there's like 2 squads of tank busters here that really want to kill this Predator, and it will be able to. So even though they will be detected and lose a few models and maybe even die, it was worth it in the end. And I think now, yeah, now the nubs come. And what do I get here? Slugger Boys to capture stuff. Getting a lot of war banners here, so I can afford 2 squads of knobs. 2 squads of knobs, because they cost 2 orc pop each model, so this is quite a lot. And here now the knobs forcing going into melee with these warp talents. These Dagger Jets making a little drop down maneuver and coming back in again. There's even the Slaneshi Terminators coming in. They are really good against infantry, but against these Dagger Jets they will not hold. The knobs now being forced and even killed by these warp talents and Terminators together, because they didn't have enough models. I do get a second squad of knobs now, getting even the economy upgrade. Yes, because I have so much power, I need more requisition. 3 Dagger Jets still alive, blasting away, having the game of their life. And something I totally missed is some attack with the Big Mac over here, killing a listening post, decapping the listening post. He can use his sappy bits to stun this vehicle, but yeah, now I teleport back to support my knobs, and the knobs with support now will be able to kill these Terminators. They killed, I think, also the Warp Talents, and now there's 1 Predator against 3 Dagger Jets, 2 Knob squads. Yeah, this is GG. He sees the writing on the wall. I even have quite a lot of resources coming in. His economy is, yeah, way lower. I killed all his economy in his base here, so yeah, GG is called. So it's now 2-2 after a 2-0 from kkempay, who is apparently kicked out twice in this game. That's some Steam shenanigans for you, so that he is still in this game is also Steam being a little late, especially on these high RAM factions here. He will drop out momentarily. Nabo has been kicked out twice as well. So yeah, this is now a 2-2. The next game is the decider. The factions that are remain in the pool are Black Templar and Space Marines, which is the same matchup I had against Futomaki in game 4. But kkempay can choose the map. And yeah, my idea for this matchup will probably be, or is gonna be, more or less the same than I did against Futomaki. So we will see how this will pan out. The last game decides everything. And here on Deadly Fun Archeology, on the left side playing Black Templar, it is kkempay. And on the right side playing Space Marines, it is me, TheLaughingMax. And you see a very peculiar build order already for him. It is more or less standard 2 Crusaders in the Tech Marine. Normally I would like to see the Tech Marine earlier, because he builds so fast and allows you for faster building of the Stronghold Barracks, but he goes for 2 Crusaders. I like to go for only 1 Crusader here in the second, and then a Fire Support Squad over here, but this is his build. And I go for 3 Scouts, because I want to cap the map fast and capitalize on the slow capping rate of the Black Templar. And I even go for sniper training, but what do you see here? an armory. And what do you normally not go if you go for scouts with snipers? It's an armory. You go for chapel barracks and a force commander. Because one thing snipers cannot deal with is commanders. And what do we see coming over here? A commander. So completely bad build order for me. I mean, the Castellan is known to be so good for the Black Templar. There will be Castellan in every game, and I decide that I go completely dump mode and just ignore the fact that there will be Castellan and try to creep my way out of this here again. And yes, I'm already pretty pessimistic, but let's see how it will turn out. There are some scouts now getting sniper rifles. They will be able to kill these Black Templar. Will this be finished? It finishes, and now I can run in circles with the servitor, and these guys getting now their first sniper rifle can try to, yeah, you see the damage is really high on infantry, but there's already the Castellan, and this mighty boy with his two candles on top, he has quite the big range damage as well as melee. So yeah, I can stand here and take some pot shots, but I will also take a lot of damage. I really like how they get capes when they have snipers, so a really clear indication when they have snipers. So I try to go here, and yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing to fight off the Castellan here. I can take 2 shots and then need to run again. And yeah, I can kill his morale bar. Wow. And that's it. So the armory is a completely wrong build. Even, yeah, getting out my points is okay. He nice guy as he is, he tries to go back, and now there's this upgraded listening post in the middle. And I can even get some more pot shots here. Almost killing a model. So the idea basically of this build with snipers is you kill models and those guys go completely mad, but they do not get mad if the Castellan is out there as well. So this is, yeah, I think I didn't even finish this point now. Now it's finished. Yeah, and I lose a model. If I lose models with snipers on them, it's really bad. You see that my economy is also not very optimized, having a lot of blue float. I really need to get a generator up and go to tier 2 basically, because in tier 1 I'm not going to pick it unless I go for a commander, and for which I need a cloister barracks, which I do not have to see. This Castellan having the time of his life, forcing these scouts back, doing a lot of damage, and each of these scout models is so expensive with these sniper rifles. So this is super bad. I even upgrade now this listening post because I think I need to defend this this way, but I should have really how should I say, put my expensive together and get a fast tier 2, because kkempay is probably soon here. He has added the first generator. He can soon add the next one. And yeah, getting 2 listening posts here. Maybe, do I get even this listening post because I can or something? And now you see how desperate I am. Getting like 2 generators one after another is never a good decision. The second generator is coming up for kkempay. He has probably soon. He is already on the way to tier 2, so his management of resources is way better. And I'll even get more scouts because I need something on the field, I guess. But yeah, this doesn't look really good.
Scouts reporting for duty.
But he has still only. This is the command squad. He has the command squad, so he can get rocket launchers. Because my idea was to get some aerial units, which the Black Templars normally cannot really deal with. But I tell you what, he saw my game. He was in the... Was he the referee even? I think he was in the game against Futomaki, so he knows what I'm going for. And yeah. And he counters it hard. The problem really was the missing force commander here. With the force commander I would have been able to deal with the Castellan way better. The snipers could have dealt with the normal squads, and the Castellan would be able to deal with the force commander would be at least be able to challenge the Castellan. Getting now tier 2 way too late. Getting another upgraded listening post. So this is. My economy is looking good. I'm gonna say that, but he is. Is he tier 2 already? He is. and getting now armory, and you see here
Yes, Commander.
fire squad, ranged support squad, and you can get a melter gun or even a multi-melter, and with the armory, and the multi-melter is really the nail in the coffin here. I'm overshadowing it. I'm how should I say, I'm taking it a little early, but this is what happens. He gets some multi-melters, and I'm now tier 2, already having some spare resources, so you see what I'm trying to do to make up for the lost time. The idea is good. I get one machine cult, try to be fast and everything. Now trying to prepare this listening post. I still have a lot of resources in the bank which I can use for some land speeders. My income is still pretty good. The Castellan tanking all the damage here. Yeah, I should refocus to the command squad really. And yeah, the first machine cult is almost done. This point is going down. I still have enough resources to get some land speeders out. Getting now the second machine cult, because my idea was that I'll need a lot of land speeder tempers really fast. Even getting the Razorback Vicarius now, and then I see this and like, shoot. There's now 2 multi-melters on those guys, which is the maximum, and I think he has now rocket launchers on those guys, multi-melters on those guys, really even get another squad. Not yet, but this is really bad. There's a V already before my vehicles come out, and one Razorback Vicarius will not be able to deal with those guys. You will see here the rockets will hit him soon, and then the multi-melters also coming in close, and yeah, he counters my game really good. I still give not up. I think I want to give it a chance, but yeah, the Razorback is down. And now I go over and say, yeah, the Razorback is not working, let's get some land speeders, because then I can just ignore them maybe and go for base raid or something in those lines. But there's already the next is it yeah, Crusader ranged fire support squad. So this land speeder Tempest is coming over here, and there's already a multi-melter coming in now too. I thought maybe I can kill his economy, and he can kill one machine cult, but he cannot kill 2 that fast. But yeah, the short story is he can. So this build completely collapses. You see the damage. Someone's camera is even freaking out. So I'm really kicking myself that I made this so obvious move. And yes, see the multi-melters, and down he goes in a big smoke here over here. And yeah, this I have no army. I have 1 squad of scouts, and there it is. GG. Build order victory for kkempay. He really was anticipating what I will do, and yeah, it was a mixture. It was a mistake in the beginning build order that I didn't got a force commander to fight back, so I got way behind in army and lost a lot of scouts, so I have nothing in tier 2. I wanted to come back with some vehicles, but he anticipated it already and had a V ready to go before I even had a vehicle. And this also comes due to me not being able to stabilize in tier 1. I tried to stabilize with LP2s, which is bad because they delay your tier 2, and then your enemy has to answer to your tier 2 option before you are tier 2. Yeah, this all spirals out of control with the bad opener. What could have also worked, for example, is just to face the Black Templar with like equal, like with more squads, because they are not fast building squads, getting only 2 scouts, and then Space Marine spam. Space Marine spam and Force Commander could also work, I think, to overpower and outkite the Black Templars. This would also be a valid option. But yeah, going tier 2, going these expensive snipers that can be killed by the Castellan was not the greatest choice. So it's a 3-2 for kkempay, well deserved. If he had not any hand issues, he would have won the 4th game for sure already, so it wouldn't be that close. But yeah, congrats to him. I'm feeling a bit ashamed to lose against someone who has a so low APM, but it shows you that for Dawn of War you do not need the greatest amount of APM as long as you can out-strategize your opponent. Alright, yeah, congrats to him. He will be advancing to the semifinals, where he will meet Gepir or the winner from Castle King or the Gnome. There's like the 3 guys. The winner one of those guys will be advancing to the semifinals and we'll meet him. Yeah, we will next cover number, which is HMD, but yeah, for today I would say as the usual, thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!